Hello, players. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Sean. I'm one of the player reps here at Kano Apps. I am joined today by the wonderful Henry. Say hello, Henry.
Hello, Sean. Thank you for having me as usual. This is the biggest live stream of the year. I'm very excited that both you and I could be here. I'm excited to give away a lot of FP for our expanded trivia section, and excited to tell the players about what's going on with this Black Friday coming up.
Yeah, so in total, you kind of touched on it. I'm going to just kind of give the details right at the front. We've extended the trivia, so we're doing 10 questions this time. That's a total of 500 FP given away there, and then also at the end, I give away another 200 FP for players who have commented, liked the video, and shared the video, and I draw those winners the next day. So it helps people who didn't catch us live; they can still have a chance to win something. So in total, that's 700 FP that we're giving away. It's a lot, and the way to enter is pretty simple. When we're doing trivia, it's the first one to answer the question right. The questions are a mix of both in-game, like LCN related questions, as well as we have some more general questions because we've started to get more and more players from our other games. So I want to try and make it a bit more general so everyone has a pretty fair shot of winning some FP.
And if you think someone else has answered the trivia before you, it doesn't put the answer in. You never know. We have the rule where you can only win once, but some people just like to answer every question. Sometimes the question might be wrong. Sometimes we'll feel incredibly generous, and there might be some technicality, and we may give the prize to two different people. So whatever, don't let it get you down. Just throw the answer in there if you know it. Now, we've got some more stuff to talk about before trivia, but I am so passionate about trivia. I just had to get that in, Sean. Please forgive me.
Totally. No, it's great. It's kind of a big draw. It's one of the more fun events we get to do with players outside of the admin blitz. Before we get started, I just wanted to quickly say, and wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving, everyone in America. I know that is coming up, and it is going to be a bit of a different Thanksgiving for many people. Just with all of the kind of precautions everyone has to take. But nonetheless, I hope it is enjoyable, and I hope you have a good Thanksgiving coming up. And outside of that, also I should say, Canada. In Canada, we have our Thanksgiving earlier. We have it in October. It's always the second Monday of October, just so everyone knows. That may be important for a trivia question. It may not. I just like to say these things out loud, so they were said.
Yes. I hope the players have their listening ears on.
It's just a little freebie. Okay, so we have lots to talk about today, and I've seen the question pop up already, so we're going to jump over to that side right now, is the raid. We are having a bonus raid in LCN. And so I'm jumping around a little bit on my script, but the question was asked. LCN, we've just had we had a raid bounty event. It's one of our, it's comparable to our raid shop event where players just get so many items thrown at them. And this one, you can really focus in on the items you want based on the bounty rewards you're going after, whether you're going attack and stuff. So that was the last one. We just finished that. And so we're having a little bonus one. This is back to the regular raid style. Except we've made a slight change. We've actually updated the stamina slider. So now the stamina slider can go up to 200 stamina for an attack instead of just the regular 100. So that is a bit of an update on this one. This bonus one is in addition. It's not replacing the schedule. So it is going to be back to regular schedule after this one. But we just wanted to do a little bonus for you guys for Thanksgiving, for Black Friday. And yeah, just an extra, more ways to win items and... it's coming up, and also it's a new boss, brand new array boss.
I love that art on the new raid boss. Our artists, as usual, have done a tremendous job. Really excited about this one. I can't remember the last time we did sort of a bonus raid, Sean, but I know LCM players are going to have a really good time. We've got some good feedback so far. And then, as you said, we'll go back to the regular schedule. But this Thanksgiving weekend, we've got a ton of stuff going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this bonus raid is for LCN specifically. We are testing out kind of this bonus raid for certain events, and we may start doing this for other games, but right now this bonus one is just for LCN, and then Viking Clan will have a raid going on as well simultaneously, and their raid is the bounty event. They have a bounty event raid, so for them, they're doing the one where when you attack, if you do attacks, you get the checkpoints and you collect the reward, and then every attack after that goes towards your next level. I would like to reiterate for the Viking Clan players that are in chat, make sure you collect those bounty rewards before moving on to the next one. And if you have any questions, we have kind of a walkthrough posted on our blog. That's kanoplay.com/blog. So that's just for the Viking Clan players. But yeah, so we have bonus raid for LCN, Viking Clan. They have their raid event, the raid bounty event, and then let's jump to the next one.
And the real quick, Sean, the modal as well in the game, the little blue eye, will give you some good details in the rundown about the raid bounty event for VC. And LCN players, let us know what you think about the 200 stamina slider for your bonus raid boss. That's pretty cool. I know we had some good feedback about jumping it up to 100 back in the day, and now we're kicking it up to 200, Sean.
Kicking it up, and hopefully, health will follow. If everyone likes the 200, then the health slider can go up too. But we like to try to do these changes incrementally. We don't want to change everything too quick. Okay, and so then what's happening for all the games at once is we're going to be having a big old Black Friday sale for all of our games.
Woo!
Specifically, and also actually for all the games, I should say, part of the sale, it's kind of a multi-part sale. It's quite a big sale. There's lots going on. So yes. I did want to kind of go through a few of them. So during the sale, which starts 9 a.m. November 26th Pacific time, and then it ends November 29th, you can purchase FP. When you purchase FP, you get bonus items, as you can see here. The bonus items, you can also get the full sets depending on how much FP you pick up. You can pick up the packages as well that give you the item sets as well as bonus FP. There's a range of different packages you can pick up for that. Some of the packages are actually on 40% off on selected offers. The World Chat's going on sale. And while all this is happening, you have your raid, all this is happening, we also are rolling out kind of a new version of the piggy bank. And so if players remember, we rolled out this little feature, I believe it was last year in January, this piggy bank feature, where as you use FP, it kind of accumulates within this little piggy bank. And then once it gets kind of swells, you can break it, and then you can get all those FP that were in there back. And so for this one, with our Black Friday sale, what's going to happen is this piggy bank is going to work very similar, where every time you use favor points or UN in Zombie Slayer, a portion of what you use gets added into the piggy bank. And then once you've reached your limit for what can be put in that piggy bank, you can actually open that for free. So it doesn't cost anything to open it. It's just as you're using them, you just can unlock that for free. And each time you unlock it, the piggy bank will then level up. And so you'll actually even see the icon will start to change. And so it'll level up, and it allows you to get more and more FP into that piggy bank. And then you can just keep opening them for free. So
Sean, sorry, I had something crazy stuck in my ears. Did you say breaking the piggy bank each time is free?
Every time. It's free, and it keeps getting bigger each time. It
costs the players nothing, and they're just going to keep building FP in that piggy bank by doing what they normally do on raids, and they just get free FP by breaking the bank.
That is correct.
The piggy bank.
The piggy bank, yeah.
Outstanding.
Yeah, so that's one of the features we're adding to this sale. We're really excited to buy it. A lot of our kind of recent changes have kind of been pushing towards a lot more kind of player forward changes, player forward promotions. And this is one that we're all really excited about because, again, it's free. You're doing actions that you're normally doing. You're spending your FP. You're playing the game as per usual. And then you just get these free FP bonuses when you unlock the piggy bank. And you can only break it once you fill it. So that's something to keep in mind. Once it's full, then you can break it open. And as long as you break it open, fill it again, you just keep breaking them. Endless supply.
And Sean, the Black Friday and the piggy bank, we're starting in less than 24 hours. This begins tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific. So that'd be 12 Eastern. Extremely exciting. We've had such great feedback from players on our recent sales. Black Friday is always usually a huge day in terms of players being able to get a ton of bonus items, and we really think that we've ramped it up to a degree we've never seen before. So we're just absolutely thrilled, really excited. We've got 2 raids going on, and the sale, and the piggy bank, and everyone hopefully is keeping safe and happy during an awesome holiday, to be honest. The Canadians are always very envious of American Thanksgiving, I feel. We just, it doesn't even hold a candle to the American one. So we'd like to sort of, bandwagon jump on there and have a good time ourselves.
Yeah, we also have something to celebrate during this time, But yeah, so that's kind of the sale. It's when you jump on, there'll be like a little modal. You can kind of see the piggy bank. You can see it growing. So If you do have any questions about it, though, please don't hesitate to write in. We're always willing to kind of answer questions about this. And yeah, we hope a lot of you guys really enjoy the new raid, the sale, and also especially the piggy bank. Depending on how popular the feature is, we may be seeing it in more and more sales. So just something to be aware of. It's rolling out as well with the sale, and hopefully you guys like it. Gosh, Kay, we hit the raid. Let me go back to my list. I got to quickly shuttle here.
It's good that we have players. So Sean and I work really hard to make sure that we bring you guys a good live stream. And we got to say we're getting a huge amount of people joining us. Thank you very much. Please don't hesitate to comment, give us some feedback, let us know if you're enjoying the stream. We've got some more fun stuff coming up, but we do have a lot to get through. So that's why Sean's being very meticulous about making sure we don't forget to mention anything.
Yeah, I kind of read out all these bullet points, and so I'm going to fly through a few of them. So we want to talk about a few of the things we've been doing this month for all the games, but I'm just going to touch on, we have a new payment thing. We chatted about it last live stream. It's called the Zola payment option. The big thing about it is it now includes PayPal, which was one of the most requested payment options we had, and we weren't able to kind of meet that on all of our platforms. But now on Kano Play, with using this Zola payment feature, we can hit PayPal, we can hit all the major credit cards, and you should be, able to pick up FP with that. The Black Friday sale, obviously mentioned that. We'll have if you missed kind of partaking in all the Black Friday sale, there will be a Cyber Monday sale as well. Although I'm going to be a bit hush about the details on that. The Black Friday sale is going to be kind of a bigger one, but the Cyber Monday will help you as well. If you're like, I just wanted that little bit more, I didn't quite jump on that sale that I wanted to. We're also going to be rolling out a Cyber Monday. We have recently rolled out Battle Royale for a lot of players. We actually started seeing some players write in saying like, hey, is Battle Royale a bit overtuned? And so what some of the feedback I was getting from players was like, when you win and you put in like a large chunk of stamina into Battle Royale, you level up like really fast. And this player was like, I think it's like a bit too much. And to be honest, that's the intention. We want it to be a great way for players to level up and a great way for them to, hit those achievements that they're trying to hit. So that is something that I just wanted to say. It is on all games. If you haven't jumped into it, it's on both mobile and PC. And it is just a great way to level up and to kind of get into the game. On top of all that, we talked about VC. They're going to be having their bounty event. There's more details, A, in the game on the little modal, and B, on our blog. And then, we're planning some fun holiday season events, which we won't talk about here, but we will be doing a live stream for that. And we'll post on our blog. So stay tuned for some holiday stuff. And then I think that's it, Henry. I think I covered. I know I went through that fast, and I know I talk pretty fast when I get going on a bullet point list. But I think what that means is we're ready for. Actually, quickly, I'm going to quickly just check the comments. See what's going on.
Yeah, well, a couple of our players are asking in terms of timing in the UK. So the UK, Graham, is 8 hours ahead of us. So 9 a.m. start time for the Black Friday sale will be about 5 o'clock for you. So we're trying to recognize the fact that we do have quite a few international players. So we've got some cool changes coming up. We're going to be moving the admin blitz for some of our games to a little bit earlier on in the day so that we can get our European players joining in. And in terms of timing and information, if you ever have a question about that, please ask us. We're happy to help out, let you know when the sales are. And I know we glanced over Cyber Monday just because it's a little bit down the road compared to Black Friday, but we do have some good deals going on there. So make sure to stick around with us basically from now until the end of time, but especially between from now and Monday. We're really, really stoked that you're all here and chatting with us and seem to be enjoying the live stream. Thank you so much.
I'm actually seeing some questions about the current piggy banks. So we currently have like a new player piggy bank system. And I believe those are going to be separate. There's actually going to be two. There's like the sale one is separate from the new player one. And so new players have the option of opening a piggy bank that they build up a little bit up to a cap, and then they can open it whenever they can. But it's only that one's a kind of a separate system for new players. But the sale is going to be separate. To answer your question, the sale will be a separate piggy bank that is free every time you fill it up. Crack it open, free FP. So I think that's it. And I think we're going to jump into a bit of trivia. Again, just to reiterate, so I'm going to go here just to reiterate. The trivia section has been extended today, so we're doing 10 questions. Each question is worth 50 FP, and if you're the first to answer, we're going to give you the 50 FP. How we're going to do it is we're basically going to bounce between me and Henry. We're going to ask one of the questions. We'll wait a little bit to see the answers. If the answers don't come, we'll move on. So if no one's answered that question and you're watching this live stream later, you can feel free to answer the question. I'm not going to lie. We have some ace people here with the trivia. So we'll see how quickly they get answered. But I am going to start. I'm going to start with the first question. Then, Henry, I'm going to bounce it off to you for the second one, okay?
Gotcha. I am waiting and standing by. Remember, players, even if you think someone has beaten you to the punch, make sure to put in your answer. The person ahead of you could have already won, which will disqualify them from winning any further trivia questions, or they could have gotten it wrong. Doesn't matter. Make sure you put it in there. And Sean is going to be giving away some bonus FP after trivia. And I'll tell you, he really leans towards players that comment and like and share more. So don't be shy. Here we go. Sorry, Sean. I got to get that in there before we get going.
That's okay. The question is, it was on screen for a little bit, but the question is, what is the name of the bonus raid boss for LCN? And that was, if you were paying attention to the live stream, you saw it already. It's the Deal Maker, as we have a couple people already answering. Awesome. That didn't last long. People aced it. So the answer was Deal Maker.
I gotta say, someone said Deal Breaker, or Debbie might have said Deal Breaker. I gotta like that name for a raid boss. Maybe we'll put that in down the road. A Deal Maker and Deal Breaker can feud or something like that. All right, way to go, players. We're gonna be rolling on to Sean. Are we ready for question 2?
Question 2, ready when you are, Henry. Fire away.
Outstanding, everyone. Nice and simple, nice and easy. What is the name of this weekend's upcoming sale? What is the name of the upcoming sale? What is going on, perhaps, on Friday?
I call these ones freebies.
Some kind of holiday that maybe we would have mentioned 10 or 12 times. What's the name of the sale?
It's the color of my sweater and a day of the week.
It's not called Henry and Sean's Spectacular Bonanza Sale. That's not the answer.
All right,
there we go. We're getting a lot. There it is. Black Friday.
I'm gonna just be honest with the players here. A few of these are freebies, but there are going to be some tougher ones coming up. I love
it. Oh, we got so many comments. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
No, it's not Mr. Pooh. That's not the right answer. Although maybe we'll consider that for down the road there. Okay. Question 3, Sean. What do you got?
Here it is. What is the day after Christmas known as? I believe it's UK and the North America. I believe it's most places.
No, it's not a big thing in the States. Apparently, it should be. It should be.
What is the day after Christmas known as? There's a day.
We're looking for the name.
Yeah, there we go.
Not December 26th.
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the answer. It's Boxing Day. Now that I say this, this might not be a huge thing in Europe. It's like a North American thing.
I think it's no. When you say North America, no, I don't think it's a big thing in the States. I think it's a big Canadian thing for some reason. I'm not sure.
It's definitely massive in the States.
It is not massive in the States. We're gonna have to talk about this a little bit later on. Apparently, it's not a big thing in the States.
Okay. Players,
but we can fight about this later.
No, the players will side with me. Anyone in America knows.
The players are going to side with you. The players are going to side with me. See, Monica sides with me. Aha! Excellent.
Okay. All right, next question. We'll have this conversation later.
We will. Yes. Sorry, Sean. Okay, everybody. Question 4. When is Canada's Thanksgiving celebrated? When is Canada's Thanksgiving celebrated?
I may have said this at the beginning.
We may have mentioned that. I like how everyone's still talking about Boxing Day. Okay, guys, we're going to move on from Boxing Day. There we go. I think we've got an answer. Boom.
I'm seeing the answer already.
Woof. George came in quick. Oh, we have got a lot of answers, though. That's great, everybody.
It's the second Monday of October. So it changes. It's not always 11th of October. It's not always the 12th. It changes depending on the year. Second Monday.
Yeah.
Question number 5.
We will take. I will say real quick. We'll take either answer.
Yeah.
We'll take either the second Monday of October or October 12th.
There's no hard and fast rules here. We're just kind of throwing these ones out. So whoever answered first, and got it closest, we'll give it to you.
Way to go, guys! Lots of really quick answers here, Sean. Sorry, let's go. Question 5.
Okay, well, just the best answer I've seen so far is every year. When is it?
I mean, it's technically
Genius.
correct.
Okay, question 5 is mine, right? I'm going to jump on it. Here it goes. What does LCN stand for in Mob Wars LCN? It's literally right down here. I just want to point that out to players. Whoever's fastest at typing is going to nail this.
It may be on under the giant Mob Wars lettering. Yeah.
The first 5 were freebies, kind of, if you're paying attention to the live stream. Here it comes.
There we go. Boom. We got a right answer already.
There it is. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. It is La Cosa Nostra, also known as the Sicilian Mafia, just so everybody knows. That's where the name came from. So if you answered
And
Sicilian
Sean, you're
Mafia,
Italian, so you would know these things.
I am, but it's embarrassing how little Italian I speak. So that is a real deep shame of mine that you've brought.
Okay, I'm sorry to have brought it up. I won't bring it up again.
I'm just kidding. Question 6 is yours.
Question 6, everybody. Here we go. It's going to start getting a little less freebie. Here we go.
Yeah, okay.
Unlike the piggy bank, which is 100% free, what is the name given to the head of the Mafia? What was the name given to the head of the Mafia?
It's going to come. This is going to be an easy one. I just know it.
It's not Henry and Sean. We are not heads of the Mafia. The only thing we're ahead of is the live stream of a game based on the Mafia. There we go. Got some answers in there.
Godfather.
Boom. Yep. We got lots of right answers in there. Good job.
Capo di Capi.
We've got a lot of variations of answers, which are, the Dawn is true. It's excellent. Lots of answers. But the answer we're looking for is the Godfather. There we go.
And I do think I saw that one come up first as well. So there's going to be no question about who won that one. Question number 7. This is a tough one. What is the most populous city in Europe?
I got this wrong when Sean first put that in, by the way. But we are looking for what is the most populous city in Europe. This is a tricky one. I did not get this at first.
I think most people would get this wrong. Because a lot
London's a good guess. It's not London. I thought it would have been London. Moscow's a very good guess.
These are not.
I haven't
these
seen
are not
it yet.
answers. It's not Paris. Paris has a population of 2 million.
I know. I would have thought Paris would be way up there. It is small potatoes compared to another one. There we go.
Boom, boom, boom. Now the answers are coming in. The actual answer is Istanbul, which is also a location in Mob Wars LCN. So if you haven't made it to Istanbul in Mob Wars LCN, you got to level up. But yeah, it's Istanbul. A lot of people, the first thought is you're like, oh, it's got to be London. It's got to be Paris. It's got to be these big major metropolis cities. But no, it's Istanbul. Anywho, next question is going to be mine. Here it is.
Sorry, Sean, before...
I'm just going to read it out.
Before we move on...
I'm just going to read it out real quick because it's on screen, so some players are going to jump on this.
Okay, do it. Sorry,
what is
buddy.
the most populous city in Canada? Now, question, Henry, what were you saying? Please, go on. We'll let players answer.
Well, the thing is, someone did say Constantinople, which was Istanbul's sort of another name that Istanbul was known for way back in the day. So we may give the trivia points to that person as well. Just saying that.
I agree.
Anyway,
if they were first, I agree. So whoever's first, if it was close enough, we'll fudge the details and give it to you.
We will. But we're not going to fudge this because the most populous city in Canada is Toronto, and we've got a bunch of right answers in here.
Which, funny enough, is not yet a location in Mob Wars LCN, although it is
Not
a fantastic city.
Toronto's great. Yeah, a little hot in the summer, but a lot of cities are. But Toronto, there is tons to do in Toronto, like the Hockey Hall of Fame. CN Tower is awesome to visit. Toronto Island is awesome to bike around. It is a great place.
Okay, next question. This is all yours, Henry. Fire away.
All right, everybody. Here we go. What's the most populous city in the United States?
Also a location in Mob Wars.
Yes, one could say a very early location in Mob Wars.
Perhaps the earliest. These were themes. I was like, oh, let's just pull up some locations in.
We've got some answers already. I will say we will accept abbreviations. So I think we saw someone do NYC. That
City.
That
Oh
counts.
yeah, New York, New York City,
New
NYC.
York, New York.
Oh yeah, those all answers. Those
It's a
all
hell of a
count.
town.
So whoever's the first in that stream will give it to you, and this is going to be the final question. But then at the end, stay tuned. I'll tell you how to also potentially win an extra 200 FP just before the bonus raid to be used.
Good lord, 200 FP, Sean! You've gone mad with generosity.
I'm mad with power. They said you can do whatever you want, so I just gave away FP.
Oh my gosh, the leash is off and the cage is open. Players, Sean has gone insane with FP generosity.
Take it. Okay, ready? Here it goes. Last question, final one. In which European city would you find the Orly Airport?
And we did see this mentioned in some of the answers previously.
It's also a location in Mob Wars. So
sensing a theme here.
There's a theme. I just grabbed locations and was like, let's think of trivia questions for these bad boys. And I'm seeing the answer come in. Great.
We got the right. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got a bunch of right answers in here.
The City of Love. I'll take that as well. I'll take any answer, Great. No, awesome. Okay, jumping back to this one. Okay, so before we close today, just want to make sure I throw this out there again. If you were watching this after the live stream, or if you're watching it during the live stream and didn't win FP, and even if you did win FP and you just want a chance at more, all you have to do in order to enter to win 200 FP, which I will be picking, is you have to like, comment, and share the video. So that's all you have to do. So if you've done all three of those, what I'm going to do is at the end, I basically do it tomorrow. I look through the list, I see who's hit all three of those, and I find just a comment. I typically find funny comments or something that made me chuckle, maybe something that I was like, that's a really great answer. Even if they didn't win, I'll find a comment that I liked, and I'm going to pick that as the winner, and then I'm going to message you, and then you get 200 FP. But you have to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and share the post. I've seen some people have really funny comments, but maybe they didn't like it or whatever, so I couldn't pick them. So just a reminder, got to hit all three. And then I'm looking through the list tomorrow, and I do this tomorrow. So if you're watching this later, you still have a chance to win some FP. So,
and Sean, I'll mention too that we will reach out if you won trivia. We will be reaching out to you. So just make sure to check your Facebook messages, just because that's the way we are going to need to communicate with you in this regard. If you haven't heard from us in a while and you think you won, just send a ticket and we'll look into it. But in the meantime, we will be reaching out to you. Yeah. And thank you all for participating. We had a great amount of players join for trivia. Mm-hmm. And we're all excited that you're excited for the upcoming, we've got a million things. We've got the Black Friday sale. We got Cyber Monday. We've got the Viking Clan raid boss with the bounty event. We've got a bonus LCN raid boss with a 200 stamina slider. We got the piggy bank. We've got the free piggy bank. Mm-hmm. Sean, I don't know if I can handle all this stuff.
We'll have to figure out a way for us to manage. There's a lot going on, but I think we'll get through it. For everyone who joined, thank you. If you are taking part in the trivia or any other stuff and you're from one of the other games, don't worry. We will be giving you the FP or the UN to your choice of game. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Really appreciate you guys showing up. It really means a lot. Our next live stream we'll be doing in December. That one, we're going to try and do a bit more of a Q&A kind of one, as well as we'll tease what's coming up for the holiday stuff. And then after that one, we'll be doing a year in review where we're going to go through all the changes, all the things we've done in the last year across all 4 games. So it's going to be a bit of a long one. And in that one, we're also going to do extended trivia. We're going to have trivia in the next one. So yeah, keep an eye out for those. We really appreciate everyone coming. Thank you for all the comments. And thank you for watching. Take care.